Now in our local spotlight here at 6 tonight, a Stone County man who once made a living directing a special unit of one of the most famous bands of the so-called golden era is still at it in his retirement from the Ozarks. He's invited KOLR 10's Crystal Blair out to learn more about his story and share about the past and his new music endeavors. Crystal.
Well, David, his name is Rick Gerber, and he spent 18 years leading the famous Glenn Miller Orchestra. Well, these days, he's using his vast knowledge of music and his love for big band, leading another classic orchestra of the past.
There's two official Glenn Miller orchestras in the United States, and I'm one half of that.
Although retired, Rick Gerber still travels around the world, leading a unit of the Glenn Miller Orchestra. He says his love of big band style music started when he was just a kid.
One year for Christmas, my mom had written to rare bookshops in New York City, and she came up with a very rare little book called Glenn Miller's Method for Orchestra Arranging.
Rod Stewart's birthday party.
Gerber grew up playing in bands and finally caught his big break when he moved to Los Angeles. After pounding the pavement there for a while, he was connected with the right people who hired him to lead an official unit of Miller's orchestra. He's now taking on another leading role in music with the new Ray Conniff's orchestra. Conniff's music peaked in the 1960s. It features a local pageant winner, Chelsea Arnold, as his lead singer. Arnold was crowned Miss Springfield and later went on to win first runner-up in the Miss Missouri pageant. She currently holds another pageant title.
Had she won, she would have went on to the Miss America pageant. Well, then somebody encouraged her. In 2019, she is the current Miss Branson 2019.
Gerber also employed another local lady as a bass trombone player.
A petite young girl gets this great sound out of a big, that takes a lot of air. Well, I think there's probably a lot more people will remember the music of Ray Conniff than, say, Glenn Miller. Time will tell, but we got a lot of interest in it.
A very fascinating interview. Now, Gerber and his wife now live in Branson West. He said they moved there from a little small town right outside of Des Moines, Iowa, back in 2012. Reporting live in Branson, Crystal Blair, Ozarks First.
Never know who's living here in the Ozarks, that's for sure. Coming up.